Ba 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 ba.
H? You're still here? You're still with us?
Yeah.
Alright, good, because do you know what time it is?
Is it time to go to the con?
Mail time,
Yes, and do you know where
mail
we are?
time, mail time.
Are you telling me we're live on twitch.tv/TGSusie, the best Twitch streamer this side of the Mississippi, even though she's nowhere near?
Oh my
No, we're
god!
at SpookyCon.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
okay.
But we are also live.
Oh my
No,
god!
we are also a line.
We are
I am
a line?
one-dimensional.
Yes. Welcome to the stream, the Modern Mascon. What? I don't know.
I don't either. Fantasy Vibes sounds nice.
It was the first one any of you said, so I'm taking that one. Anyway, we have new characters.
Brad Mad and what's his face?
You have new characters.
What? I wasn't able to pick up
sorry.
any of that.
I said you lied to me. You said there weren't new characters, or you didn't answer. I don't remember.
Yeah.
But yes, there are new characters from DLC.
Yeah,
Who are they?
they are
Artichoke,
Brad from it,
Brad.
and Warm Walter.
Warm Walter. Damn.
So,
Do I be one of the new ones? I don't know.
there should be Warm Walter and it shouldn't be Brad from it.
Well, what if I don't wanna?
Is that what you're
Then
going
I'll
with?
be Brad from it.
And you will be Warm Walter. Yeah, there we go. That fixes everything. Perfect. Now we have...
Objectively worse.
But no, what will be? Like, I want to see both of them in game, so...
I'll be
Then
one of
you
them.
be one of them.
Alright. Artichoke. I'm not gonna...
Bro Uzi.
I'm not gonna... think of
Brad's a bro. Zaz.
it for this time. I don't want to wrinkle my brain to figure one out this time.
Yeah.
I'll do that another time.
Satan's favorite yoga instructor's here!
Yoga instructor. All right,
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
Warm
you know
Walter.
You don't remember the thing in Road Trip?
Vaguely. All right, so his name is Warm Walter. My name is going to be Cool Calter. It's totally an original name, and I didn't just make it up for this joke.
You have excellent taste.
Oh, he sounds so cool. Calter. Who you be, H?
I'm feeling Milo.
And what will your name
Name you there.
be? Hey, you there.
Well, give me the capital T. I feel like
Or wait, to really sell it, should none of it be capital?
actually, yeah, sure. Ashy.
Oh my god, it's you
Time to get
there!
some new fans.
You there, feminine.
Alright, first off, things we like. This time our options are anime eyes from your clown. Dungeon low-level monsters. Wholesome memes. Stupidly specific panels. Yaoi. Drama. Searching for loot in RPGs. Documentaries with jump scares. Main characters with axes for hands. Only one bed, Garfield's Naruto.
Only one bed. They'll have to share. Cool culture. Everyone loves a guy who's real cool and easy to get along with. And I'm gonna have to go with some good old-fashioned wholesome memes. Only one bed. And yaoi.
We will go with documentaries with jump scares. Owning You're a Clown. And
Owning a clown. I bought this clown on eBay.
Garfield X Naruto.
Sylvie, I'm guessing. Mayhaps.
You'll find out. Zaz. I just noticed that. I just was paying attention. Just now I'm paying attention. Zaz.
Zaz.
Zaz!
Swouse.
Saying forwards and backwards.
Swouse. Zaz.
Zaz! Cool culture. Well, first off, I like the crying guy. I like the serious guy on the right.
You mean him, right?
Yeah, he's very serious.
Alright.
And then I like the guy with the axe. I'm bold! That's his battle cry.
He's bald everywhere.
We'll have
Just
the one you're
bald.
hovering over right now. We'll have that one. We'll have Blitzo. Yeah.
Well,
And
more like that one, but sure.
yeah. And we'll have the Phantom of the Opera.
I'm guessing the guy with the...
Yeah.
But they weren't all... Oh! They added a new one, or they just
There's a new
rearranged it?
one.
Maho Shoujo? Wait a minute, I don't remember that one. Is
That's...
that the magical girl?
Yeah, that's Magical Girls. So now we
Okay,
have
okay.
Fist, Bowling Ball, and...
Paintbrush. I'm down for bowling ball.
H? I kinda wanna do the new one. Alright.
Really?
Well,
We haven't even done the first one yet.
Yeah, and that's what makes it funny. We're gonna do that one last.
Okay, fine. Let's have the ha-has. And the hee-hees. And the hoo-hoo-hoos.
Who wants to make a deal?
I don't know what I want in terms of stats. So...
I was gonna say, most people don't know what they want in life, but yeah, stat-wise, I don't even know who I'm going for, so I'm just gonna boost all stats.
Yeah, give me charm, why don't you? I should have checked it. Whatever.
Oh well.
You found a cool shirt you like in a commercial stand. It costs $3.99 Monster dollars. Then you buy a cool sign for $2.99 Monster dollars. Then a set of anime badges for $1.99 Monster dollars.
These are cheap.
You then buy a
Good
pack
prices.
of gum for $0.99 Monster dollars. Damn it, you have 4 loose coins jiggling in your pocket. It's annoying as fuck.
Oh.
Luckily, you find a shady guy who whispers,
Give it to me, and I'll give you 2 charm.
you feel dirty for some reason. But you got stats and your pockets aren't tickling anymore. You're investigating the horniest corners of Artist's Alley when you happen upon Liam's Yowie stand.
Greetings, my fellow congoers.
Ah, hello. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you all supporting my art.
Your art? You mean you created all this?
Yes, Yowie is my passion. I've invested over 10,000 hours in perfecting my craft.
But you didn't start drawing yaoi until last year. Numbers don't add up.
Once again, math rears its ugly head to sabotage the beauty of art.
You spent a 1,000 hour year on this stupid hobby. How far have you fallen?
Ouch.
I know of your past, Liam. You used to be Anglius, ruler of the dark side. You
I know what you are.
subjugated millions. You nearly conquered the world. I know what you were.
I know, but I'm not jealous anymore. Jealous? I don't enjoy reminiscing on my dark past.
Dark past? You mean your glorious past? I looked up to you. You were once one of the biggest threats to our reality. And now, you draw penises for fun? It's maddening. I'm maddened.
John Madden?
But Omen, look at these butts. They're worth 1,000 conquered empires.
Are they Zoe? Are they?
You know, even if you don't care for yaoi, there are plenty of hobbies that could take even your mind off of murder and destruction.
Why would I want to do that?
Because you're in the Redemption Arc program. And as your sponsor, I'm making this mandatory. Gang, we're getting Omen a hobby.
That'll be tough. But you love a challenge. What hobby would Omen enjoy more than killing people? Get into sewing. That's like stabbing fabric repeatedly. Reptile care. Omen can probably relate to cold-blooded creatures. And this is a perfect excuse for you to get an iguana. Hell yeah. Give me that iguana.
Oh,
Eh,
shit.
Are you sure? Wouldn't Omen be more interested in a cool, edgy snake?
Nah, Zaz right. Omen's got a big iguana energy. Let's go to the pet store.
We're on the farm. from Road Trip.
You go to the store and check the reptile section. Scaly friends abound.
So, Omen, do you want a snake? They've got big and deadly fangs.
Indeed, they are quite fearsome. But wait, who is this little bastard?
Love it or love it.
It's an iguana. Do you love him or do you love him?
I love him. You look so dumb.
You know, iguanas are pretty fascinating creatures. Did you know that they... Ow! It bit me!
Amazing! I will protect this creature with my life.
You should probably bite Liam harder, Omen, to establish that you're the alpha iguana.
Good idea.
No, wait! Ow! Ah!
And that's how you do it, my son. So, what should I call this guy? Little fucker? Handsome Liam?
Name it whatever you want. As long as we've taken you away from a life of evil, I guess it's worth... Ow!
The iguana bit Liam again. Classic. He then plus your charm and lose 2 bonus, introducing Omen to the magical world of iguana husbandry.
Oh my.
Oh my. I like his voice already. Let's see. Maybe I should have a little bit more fun. Where can I go for that?
Fine.
To the
Go to
top
the hotel
floor
and
of the
outdoors,
expo, the
probably.
community zone.
I was saying, oh, go to the hotel and outdoors. That's where you get fun.
Do you want to have fun, H?
I mean, sure, but like I have no specific things right now.
All right,
Come on.
hotel and outdoors it is, so that H can have fun later. You're chilling in your hotel room. This is not a cosplay. He's just wearing a bathrobe. You're chilling in your hotel room and decide to browse the room service list. Wow, they have all sorts of... I almost thought that said kinks. They have all sorts of kinds. 6-pack
in
of
this
beer, lots of shoelaces, even the very concept of creativity. How kinky. Huh, that last one's expensive. But since money isn't a stat anymore, it'd be a net gain stat-wise. Shortly after, someone brings your +2 creativity and several shoelaces. Imagine all you can do with all this.
You could do Shibanari on a gnome.
I'm just gonna tie a knot and throw it away. You're chilling in the courtyard with Zoe and Omen when you spot Doug in a crowd. Is he... mingling? That's not like him. You get closer to investigate. Stop mingling!
Didn't see you there.
Hey guys, let me introduce you to my new friends. They're hardcore fans of Stuck in the Underhouse like me. Just go with it, please. Yeah, Doug's a shit. He looks just like Frack, the wisecracking skeleton. Come on, Doug, say his catchphrase. Can't crack the frack. Yeah, Frack. I totally know what you mean.
I do not.
You haven't played Stuck in the Underhouse? Well, you know what? Ah, no, bird! Right, Doug? Of course!
Someone give me a knife.
Zoe, these people are supremely annoying. Can I stab them repeatedly?
That'd be taking it a bit too far. Some fandoms can be toxic, but let's not rush to judgment.
What's your favorite gameplay anecdote? Mine was when we sent a death threat to that streamer for playing it in easy mode. She shat her pants! That was a total frack. That was a total frack fest, another fan says. But I liked even better when we doxed that fake fan who had drawn a picture of Frack eating ass. Can you believe it, Doug? Oh, totally. He shouldn't have remembered not to frack the crack.
What did you just say?
Dude, you're saying it wrong. You're lucky we met IRL, or I'd be doxing you right now.
I stand corrected. We need to save Doug before he gets bullied. Or worse, he becomes an asshole too.
Trust carcinization, a proven form of convergent evolution in which non-crab organisms evolve a crab-like body plan. If you wait long enough, these fuckers will become crabs and leave Doug alone. Save Doug from this toxic fandom by introducing him to a much cooler, safer one. Fans of cocaine, also known as cokeheads. I kind of want these assholes to turn into crabs, but I also kind of want to see Doug on coke. So let's save Doug.
Choices.
Cokeheads. Snort. You approach Doug and tap him on the shoulder with a smirk, like the bad influence you are, cool Calter. Hey, Doug. Stuck in the underhouse is nice and all, but there's a much cooler fandom nearby. Wanna see? His face is white too. It's like he already put a powder of cocaine on him. A few minutes later, you're in an upscale restaurant with a bunch of suited up cokeheads. So, this guy was getting a fixed rate mortgage, and I said, nothing interesting about fixed interest. Haha, right, Doug? Yeah. Come on, Doug, do your line. Owen's already done three.
Before me.
Wall Street shall cower before me.
Guys, everyone's looking at us, and you're spilling your cocaine all over the floor.
Whatever, we'll tell him it's flour. Yeah, and also this cocaine is super expensive, so we're technically increasing the value of this shitty floor. That's neat. But I think we should leave anyway. I've seen someone talking on the phone, and they could be calling the police. Awesome idea! Let's go to a strip club.
Yes, money, power, and big bosoms.
Alright, I think we've had enough for tonight.
No, Zoe, the strip club. You leave, dragging Omen out of the restaurant while she kicks and screams.
But we must return. Doug, do you not want to keep inhaling dust in front of luscious boobs?
I don't know. It's been cool to meet other fandoms, but I think I'll stick to drawings of boobs for now. Crisis averted! You gain 2 fun by doing coke, but you lose 2 smarts because of the coke.
Right after I touch up my makeup.
You there! It's your turn!
It's because you didn't pick... Because you didn't pick Carson adjacent.
I didn't turn them into crabs. You better go for fun. I gave it up for you.
Oh no, I'm 100% not doing that because it's funny.
No! I didn't go there for you! You have to go there now! Get up
Let's go
there!
to the
Walk up
lobby.
that step! Walk up those steps! Get in that elevator! Susie, you're in control here.
The
You can
lobby.
control... No, you don't have to. Susie, just... No, not the lobby! Go upstairs!
I'd
Go to the
like to
second
read
floor.
everything again instead.
No!
Walking around the lobby, you see a kid tripping over and scratching his knee. Stupid kids, when will they learn? So you decide to take pity on him. You don't know how to comfort a child, so you just pat his head and say, "You have no enemies." You leave, proud of your words of wisdom. He doesn't stop crying, but you gain 2 bonus for how cool you looked inside your head. You're walking the floor with April, Doug, and Zoe when you notice a man talking to a very sullen young girl. Surprisingly, April takes charge.
Hi, cutie pie.
Hi, cutie pie. How about I turn that frown upside down with a balloon animal just for you? Only $10 for ages 12 and younger.
Oh, so that's why she took charge. Literally.
Honey, look, this is April 1st. She's an idol and an influencer. Isn't she cool? Rawr.
No offense, but I don't know or care who this lady is.
Fuck you, son.
Maybe you'll care after this lady kicks your ass, you little asshole!
Just kidding.
I'm kidding. I love kids. I've never even killed one before. Honk honk.
Dang, is it me or does your daughter really not want to be here, dude?
No, you're right. It's my weekend with her, and I thought this would be fun for us to do together. Wow.
But Dad, I told you already, I'm not into all this nerdy stuff you like. I'm into cool stuff, like accounting. Accounting is the best.
Oh shit.
Accounting? Yeah, I think accounting is fascinating. Does this con have any financial forecasting workshops or collectible checkbooks?
No, sorry.
No, sorry. We have a waifus of glasses section. Does that count as accounting? I'm sorry this has been a bust, honey. We can leave. I'll buy you a new calculator on the way home to make it up to you. I love you.
Poor Dad, surely there's something you can do to help him connect with his weird, boring daughter. You should compromise. If you stay today, next time your dad will take you to the accounting con. Okay, there's a friggin' anime for everything these days. Just search for an accounting-based isekai or something. You know, unironically, I've seen like the first episode or 2 of an anime with the premise of like it being based on like, oh, I know accounting, so I'm gonna, you know, actually let this kingdom have any sense of it.
Didn't you and me start watching that?
Yes, I think this is the one I'm referring to, yeah.
That was... Yeah,
That was...
That was.
You know what? In honor of that, let's do an isekai.
Heck yeah!
Oh, totally! Isekais have a surprisingly varied pool of subgenres. There's guy dies and reincarnates in video game, guy dies and reincarnates as fantasy god dies and reincarnates as regular guy!
I need more of those. I need more reverse isekais. Anyways, that's just...
Surely someone's managed to put an accounting spin on the classics! Let me think. Oh, what about that anime about a guy who gets indebted to the Yakuza and has to become their accountant? And the Yakuza are all inexplicably hot young women!
Huh.
I think you're talking about Help. I got indebted to the Yakuza and have to become their accountant, and the Yakuza are all inexplicably hot women.
Yeah, that's the one! Well, I already knew about that one. I was something more, age appropriate?
What about reincarnated in another world as the Power Princess with my spreadsheet? A group of accountants die in a spreadsheet making an accident. But the reborn as magical girls in a world riddled with villains, magic, and lots of mismanaged government funds. Holy shit, core memory unlocked. You grew up on reincarnated in another world as a Power Princess with my spreadsheet. You show the trailer to the girl and her dad. Wow, they're calculating their gross margins in sync with their power, in sync. Whoa, they're calculating their gross margins in sync to power their audit energy beam. This looks cool, Dad.
Oh, and look at that blonde tsundere accountant, yes? I think this is a show we can watch together, sweetie. What do you say? Rawr.
Did you just do the line equivalent of saying "nya" at the end of your sentence?
I was hoping someone would notice.
Well, you are at a con. Father and daughter leave after thanking you for helping them bond over weirdly specific anime.
The weirdest.
We did a good deed today.
Sure, but this whole thing made me realize something.
Gotta go.
What, that $10 is too much?
Why haven't we visited the wifeys with the glasses section yet?
And so you go mend your mistake. You get 2 fun for helping people through anime and lose 2 charm.
Try to choose a video game.
Date everything.
I wanna be the guy.
New York City Bus Simulator 2019. I'm sure there's got to be one like that out there somewhere.
Driving a bus, I'm guessing? Sure.
Yeah, drive a bus in New York City.
Daddy wants to drive a bus. They were decided based on how weird it would be if they released a kart racing game based on the game's
Okay, honestly,
not too weird.
I'm just imagining a date everything kart racing game, and I think that would go so hard.
And the wall is pulled up in first place. Wall.
I want to be the guy somewhat too, but yeah. I think it
Wait, hold on.
age me
A kart racing simulator based on buses?
You're just racing with buses. All the
Racing
carts
with
are
you don't
buses.
drop-
No.
You don't
The
pick anyone
buses
up. You
are
don't
in
drop
carts.
anyone. The buses are in carts. They drive themselves. I don't know. They're all weird. Hit random.
H, you just picked a... Yeah, I was just about to say, H, you just threw a wrench in all of this, so I just suggest random.
Yeah.
You two change plays.
Yay! I'm last.
That was you there.
Now
I was
get to
there, and now
fuck
I'm
around
here.
and Find out how I
Hydrate.
want to. Anyway, bye.
Ooh, I like Yang Yang.
That's what I was going for.
You like Yang Yang.
Yeah, fuck you. You don't get you. No.
That's
you're-
it. We're fighting over Yang Yang. You've done it now.
You
Starve,
can't.
Do you have any idea how much you are immediately behind in this race?
Yeah.
Yes,
You're
but
not
still,
even
somehow.
able to.
Starve,
dang it.
your best chance is to nullify Susie's chance. Because, like, your best
Am I
bet
that
is to...
petty?
In order to get the date ending, I'm pretty sure you need both, you need to sit at the guest bench both times.
Yeah.
So your best bet is to make it so no one wins.
We all lose because I lose.
Also, I just realized that these actually say things. It says science, R18, and sales.
Sales.
And this one also says R18.
Nice.
You invite Yang Yang, the fan sign vendor, to join you at the con.
Of course. Will you help me sell my fancies?
Sure.
Great. Get some cash ready. I'll bring them ASAP.
Dang, tell us, what is your type?
I'm a DIY gal. I love making stuff on my own. But it'd be nice to have someone to exchange cool ideas for science and other art projects with. And who knows? Maybe collaborating on a fan sign could mean we end up having a different type of collaboration. Get it?
So,
Let's collab.
So creativity is
and
gonna be
maybe
the main.
and maybe smart?
Sounds like it. Be smart, be creative.
I believe.
Make
creative-
money.
think they serve wine.
Take me to the top left.
Ah, you're going for Liam, I see. Nice, good choice.
Yeah, that one. April.
No, vote for Liam.
You can't make me. Sure, board game night. You and April have a great game night.
Ooh, interesting.
You decided to play
game.
charades. April
board
wipes
game?
the floor with you. You could have foreseen this since clowns and mimes are probably related to some degree. Still, it was fun watching her silently devour a whole rotisserie chicken. New kink unlocked.
I need to satisfy my sweet tooth.
My sweet tooth.
Was it the miming of eating the rotisserie chicken, or just the feralism of devouring an entire rotisserie chicken, and you want to see that actually happen? Which
both
one is
happen.
it? Mila.
I want to sit in the lower left. I'm going to go on my own adventure. That's how cool Coulter is. So, do we go for the furry or do we go for the new one? I want to go for the new. If I go for the walk, that's the furry. Let's watch some TV.
Hold on. Yeah, you will need to scroll up in the voice chat channel because you wrote out which one was wrong and right for the first event.
For the first event, right? All right, good. I will.
We don't know the
I have to
rest, but for that one, yeah.
Yeah. Where the heck is that one?
Just scroll up. But anyway, first.
When was the last time we played this one? I'm
Do-
looking. I can't.
Do this first. Voice this first.
Okay.
You
Found it. Swimsuit event. Okay.
watch some TV.
Watch some TV.
Let's try something new before bedtime.
This
You sound like
con
you're
is
an
exhausting.
infomercial salesman.
Welcome back, Billy Mays here to sell you sponges.
Well,
anyway,
we never
this
actually saw him in the road trip, so maybe that's what he is.
maybe he's got the cup. Anyway, this con has exhausted you, so you decide to unwind in the hotel and watch one of those beach reality TV shows that lets you turn your brain off. Missed all the manufactured drama between the contestants? You find yourself zoning out, imagining the softness of the sand, the calmness of the waves. You wind up falling asleep and dream of being on a private beach of your own. That sounds cool. Just you, the sun, and the surf. Ah, the good life. Day 2!
I'd sell my soul for a good idea.
The con is a The con is a whirlwind of activity. And
Whirlwind.
overstimulation. But somehow, you find the time to work on your com. Time to brainstorm. What's stopping you from fulfilling your wildest dreams? You accidentally glued your hands together. A magical talking dog told you not to fulfill them. You're too focused on being a babe magnet. Wii Sports.
Ah, sweet.
Sports mentioned.
So, fun, charm.
For the swimsuit event, we know the top one was, the treasure was fun, so I could go for more fun if you want to get that for me.
Or no, that was probably. I don't know. Future walk as a pirate is.
Smart.
I'm the artist with the mostest.
Why did you get kicked out of the bowling alley? For moaning every time you put your fingers in the ball's holes. For making very believable horse sounds. For licking every ball to make sure they're balls and not cake. It's called the scientific method. For stabbing your opponents in one eye to mess with their depth perception.
Stabbing folks is bold.
Yeah, but moaning
That's
is
charm.
maybe charm. It could also be fun. Either way, bowling balls.
What?
I mean,
They're all about
Yeah.
bowling balls.
except for the horse.
Okay.
Anyway, start moaning.
Alright. That was fun.
No, apparently that's fun. Never mind. It's fun to
Oh, yeah,
moan.
because sex is fun.
Find your breath and go.
And breathe, bruh.
Creativity.
He's making a ghost. Is it like Goat Simulator or
No,
is that his costume?
they're it's they, Snore. And also,
Oh, I apologize.
they're trying to sue their costume and the goat's just trying to eat it.
Oh, the goat is. Okay, gotcha. I thought the goat was a part of the costume.
No. You're chilling in your hotel room when suddenly a man dressed as a rat breaks in. It's the rat man. He runs around while yelling,
I am the rat. I am the rat. Look at me, the rat.
and then he leaves as confusingly as he came. You call reception to complain.
Oh, yes, that.
That. It happens sometimes. Apologies, Mix. We can compensate you with 2 creativity. Fuck it. We'll take that. Later, you're waiting for Yang Yang, as you two made plans to explore the con together. But she hasn't shown up yet. Eventually, she calls you. I'm so sorry, but I'm having a problem at the printing shop. Can you come help me? Who would Zaz be if not everyone's to go mix fix it? You go to the shop and find Yang Yang holding up the line to the printer. Hiya. So yeah, I was trying to print some extra signs real quick because I sold more copies than I planned for.
What, more than one?
I never thought I'd sell more than 8 signs. Is this how stardom feels? Good for you. What's going on with the printer, though? I don't know. I've tried everything, but it's not working. I have a theory, though.
Okay.
I think someone's living inside the printer. What? I know it sounds crazy, but look. Yang Yang types. Is there someone living in this printer? Into the computer and it prints. Into the computer and prints it. A page prints out and it reads. No.
No. Go back to bed.
Okay, yeah, that's suspicious. I don't know what to do. The signs are settling like hotcakes, and I should strike while the iron's hot, but how am I supposed to print anything like this? truly a conundrum. Printer squatter or not, you gotta help Yang print more signs. Read section 7B 10, 11, 12.
Oh no, 12.
7B12 of the printer's manual. What to do if someone lives inside this printer. Reject modernity. Modernity? Embrace tradition. Hire a monastery to transcribe 50 copies of the sign by hand.
By hand.
Now we did it before the printing press, I guess.
Smart.
Yes.
Yep. Creativity?
Hopefully.
Race tradition high.
Great idea!
Here's to hike up a mountain to find a monastery where monks still
Monastery.
Monastery, yeah.
Monastery, thank you. Where monks still practice the ancient art of writing in cursive.
Hi. I was wondering if you guys do copying services. I need 50 copies of my sign. Pronto.
Sure. We may have surrendered all attachment to material things, but we gotta make money to rent the mountain somehow.
Thank you.
Let's see here. Oh my. This is quite lewd.
Well, sex sells. Especially weird indie sex.
This is too weird. I see. Brother Lauren, how are you transcribing this artwork of a large-breasted candelabra?
Brother Lawrence doesn't answer, but you can see him sweating profusely.
Ooh, you like candelaboob?
Candelab.
Candelaboob?
I wrote a whole series on her. Check it out.
Yang fans out some signs that make Brother Lawrence faint dead away.
Dead?
That's what it says.
Oh my god. I see. Are these, for sale?
Yep.
In the end, Yang ends up leaving with 45 copies of her sign and a little more money in her pocket. You gain 2
Beast.
creativity for your suggestion. Yeah, and also for beholding the majestic candelaboob. But you also lose 2 smarts.
How?
Reap what
Why
you
would
sow,
looking at
darling.
boobs make you dumber? I object
Because
this.
it's boring.
I mean,
Let's go to the con. Come on, monsters, bring it on.
So,
It's
in the
time to
lobby.
make it. Let's go merch.
Merch hall.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
You suddenly realize your phone is dead. Good thing you're at the merch hall.
you buy a phone.
You find a stand where someone's selling chargers. You want to buy one, but you feel bad about buying something that isn't so not nerdy. The vendor sighs and draws an ooh-woo face on the charger. Sold! You gain 2 charm for your kawaii phone charger. You're roaming the books with Zoe, April, and Doug when you spot a booth selling cute plushies and other merchandise. Super kawaii, the signs around it say. Cuteness levels over 9,000. Prepare to bust an ooh-woo.
I don't like
Bust.
busting a woohoo.
Okay, my curiosity's piqued. I gotta see how kawaii this shit is. Come on! You all pass more signs as you enter the booth. Not for the faint-hearted senpai. Abandon all hope, ye sussy bakas who enter here.
I don't know.
This seems sketchy. Are you sure this is safe?
Of course it's safe. It's just a plushie store. Kind of weird marketing tactics, though.
Or it's a genius marketing tactic that makes you want to check out it that much more. Finally, you enter the shop.
Talk about elves.
After all that build-up, this is kinda underwhelming.
Yeah, these plushies are cute, but not shit a rainbow and passed out cute.
You haven't seen anything yet.
Says the vendor smugly.
Do you think you can handle my most kawaii product?
Only one way to find out. Lay it on us. The vendor pulls out a black box, unlatches the padlock, and shows you the most kawaii shit you've ever seen. Fuck, we fucked up.
No!
No! Oh, it's too kawaii!
They all collapse, vomiting rainbows and glitter. These levels of kawaii are too dangerous to be viewed with a naked eye. But you survive. Do something before your friends fall into the cutest comas ever. Kawaii overdose is no different from snake venom, you think. Time to use your survival skills. Suck the kawaii out of your friends' bodies. Read the product's label. It was probably made by some people under very non-kawaii working conditions. See, the other one sounds smart, and I don't want to be smart, so we'll suck.
Complete the sentence. We'll suck.
Good idea, but honestly, you call any idea that involves sucking on your friends good. Well, hold the phone. Is someone sucking on my ankle?
You're such
Ew.
a silly goose.
Looks like you there is. What are you doing down there, silly goose?
Wait, let me guess. I think I've got a good understanding of you there as Quirks by now.
Huh?
I think she is doing leech roleplay. It must be the hot new craze.
I mean... Nah, I think she's trying to suck the excess kawaii out of my system. You know, like poison.
That is a choice.
Really? That sounds a little... Let's go with not smart.
That was the point.
Well, she managed to distract us from the kawaii overdose, so I guess it was kind of effective.
Nice. Doing stuff that kind of works is my specialty.
Ooh la la.
Hey, don't stop now. It's my turn to get my anger sucked.
Wait, but if it's not actually removing the excess kawaii, why do you want her to?
Because she was clearly having fun with it. It's not a fetch or anything, honk honk.
You go back to sucking on your friends like a newborn piglet. They praise you for your heroism and your sucking technique. Big wins. You gain 2 bonus for being willing to suck out the kawaii poison but lose 2 smarts.
Come on, take my hand.
This has got that. Stop it!
Take me away.
I didn't say stop. Let's see.
Can try and be bold, and we get to see his cosplay.
True, but
Or we
for
check
this
it
next
at
one,
the end of it.
well, we're on the beach swimsuit event, and we learned
go
that
to the
treasure
beach.
is fun. And my top one should be fun. I want to have fun. Bring me to the fun.
Community zone.
God, please, please, for the love of let me have fun.
Operation.
That's the name of it. Hold on.
At the community zone, you find several 5D chess matches going on at the same time.
Hold on, I'm sorry to interrupt, but there are
Okay.
way more things here than there's room on the... but whatever. It's
True.
stupid fun.
It does look like it's a failed game. Time to prove your smarts to this whole con. Now with extra problems. You play 5 matches at the same time. You make fast decisions, going from chess table to chess table. Everyone's impressed. Until they realize you lost all chess matches in just a few moves. Well, you may have gained 0 smarts, but you surely gained 2 fun. You take a moment to marvel at your wonderful lot in life. How great is it that you're here at SpookyCon with 6 of the coolest, sexiest nerds you know? The only thing that would make this better is if your friends were all wearing swimsuits. Actually, now that you think about it, you're pretty sure that can be arranged. The convention center is conveniently located near a beach. What are the odds? After some intense deliberation, 5 minutes, maybe less, you decide that you don't want to be at the con after all. Now it's Monster's beach party. You'd rather have a beach day with your friends. You're sure you could talk them all into it. And
Please, let's go to the beach.
I want to wear a bathing suit. And you know exactly who to convince first.
No.
Fuck. Shit. Come on, a beach day would be fun.
Sure, I guess. But why are you suddenly suggesting this now?
Your fantasies of April and Omen in bikinis probably won't be well received. So you spout some shit about a beach day, strengthening the bonds of friendship. Or whatever.
Be that as it may, I am required by the Redemption Arc program to fulfill my con volunteer duties in order to become a... how do you say... good person.
And I already cleared my weekend for this con. I booked concerts, meet and greets, autographing sessions. Not to mention, it wouldn't be good for my makeup to be washed off by the ocean.
Perish your worries, April. I am sure you look beautiful, the average with or without your face paint.
No, trust me. You don't want a clown to remove their makeup. Bad things would happen.
That creepiness aside, it seems that April and Omen are immune to your horny logic. Luckily, you know just what to say to convince them to go to the beach. And with all this fun, I guess we're gonna have to... I buried some treasure on the beach a few days ago. Whoever finds it can keep it! So fun!
Really? What kind of treasure?
Butts.
I only ask so that I know how hard I must laugh at this ridiculous attempt at a bribe.
You really want me to spoil the surprise by telling you how many dozens of diamonds I buried?
Dozens? As in more than 12?
More than 23, actually.
Is
Yeah.
what I'd say if I cared. But I'm not gonna spend a whole day combing the beach for treasure. Like, I take maybe a 2-hour break between autograph sessions at most.
How deep is the treasure buried? How many shovels do I need? 1, 2, 10?
Guess you'll just have to find out when we all go to the beach.
Fine. I will humor you, cool Calter. April, Shall we reconvene later and devise a strategy to find the treasure together?
It's a deal. Honk honk.
70-30.
That night, while you're getting ready for bed, you get a text from April.
Hey, you know how much Omen loves pranks, right? Let's pull a little prank on them and tell them that the treasure's buried in the Bermuda Triangle. It'd be super funny.
A minute later, a paper is slipped under your door. It's a drawing of you, an Omen, pushing April into a really deep hole. On the back is a note.
If you help me dispose of the clown and let me keep the treasure, I will allow you to touch one of my perfect breasts. TUO.
Alright, you win.
I'm sorry, what was the drawing again?
It's the two of us pushing April into a really big hole.
Okay, I was just curious if there were breasts in the drawing. But thank you, Omen. Your offer will be considered.
It's times like these that you remember Omen and April are actually the actual worst. But hey, they probably look good in swimsuits. You decide to let them settle their differences at the beach, assuming you can get everyone else on board. For now, you gain 2 fun. For now.
Yeah. Shopping time. If you've got cash to spare, I've got a box for you. Go ahead, pick one, and suffer the consequences.
Stats, but the people again to myself. I don't want anything too crazy.
Creative grade. You gain a bit of all your stats.
Hey, that
cool.
sounds pretty good.
From 4 to 6, yeah, not bad.
You get +2 to everything. Cool.
Well. What do we have here? A lover of mystery. I have just the thing for you. Whatever you pick.
Give me bottom right. I think it's
Major Arcana?
It's either that or landmarks. I don't know which one I want more.
Roll a die.
Major Arcana, no mercy.
Alright.
For me.
The High Priestess. This item makes you hear an audience that acts quite erratically.
Which, considering the fact that I'm going after April, probably accurate.
Now here's a man with a taste for mystery. Grab a box.
I haven't sucked off mystery. What the hell are you talking
They're all the
about?
same and all infinitely different.
Okay, I think I'm doing pretty good. Maybe I should just go with landmarks and love.
Is that what you want?
There's a series of handsome figurines that are said to take effect on... Oh, it takes effect on certain landmarks. Okay, hover over my weird little village. That's the one that depicts your own self or the ones you're trying to romance. I'm not really romancing anyone, right?
Yeah.
So I can do my weird little village and not...
So if you want to mess with H, you can.
You can
I don't want to mess with people. I just want to
Your battles with Susie.
Let's go with my weird little village, see what we get. We'll put it on me.
Maybe it's costumes. It's normally costumes with these guys.
That'd be nice. Fungible fungus.
Fungible.
This
fungus.
item makes you see the romance options in a strange new way.
So costumes.
Okay. They'll all be in different costumes. And and I can still
Which,
romance.
you're going on a journey to talk to all of them, so...
That's right.
Mystery
We get to see
solved.
everyone but April and Omen.
Yeah. Come back if you feel like gambling again.
Let's
Please
go
come
gambling.
back
well, I
and
would,
gamble.
but you only get that once a day.
Please
I
come
will.
back
The
to my
perfect
store that's
coffee table
dying.
comic.
You feel a surge of creative inspiration and rush to work on your comic. What genius will your pen create today? Brainstorm and find out. What's a recurring nightmare you have? You're part of an arranged marriage with 4 people. Polygamy wins again! You borrowed your dear grandpa's farm, and you can't remember where you put it. You must
I
play
thought it
a
was the Stardew thing.
Oh no, I'm in Terraria when I should be in Stardew. Where the heck You must play a sports match, and the loser gets their legs broken with a pipe. Damn. You're forced to eat a very long sandwich. That sounds delicious. Let's go with the sandwich. Yay, so fun.
Finding my creative.
We're all having a lot of fun.
Yeah. What is that intrusive thought you have to fight every day? The urge to buy a boomerang.
Oh god, Doug. Doug, no.
The weird compulsive need to doodle big menacing wolf dongs. The idea of spiders. The compulsion to become an English major. I mean, this seems pretty creative.
Mayhaps.
Yeah? I just want to draw a wolf penis.
As soon as I finish this downward dog. Ugh.
Downward dog?
You know what voice that reminds me of? I don't know who. I can't put the voice actor like down with confidence, but even so, do you know who it reminds me of? For Brad from it?
Who?
Finn the Human, of all characters, from Adventure
Finn
Time.
the Human.
Adventure Time.
Huh.
A little bit.
Anyway, Hotel and Out. Yeah, Hotel and Outdoors.
Well, I got his voice actor here, and it's Kieran
There.
Regan, which I don't know if he... Damn it! Gotta remember that. Them, okay.
Keep the voice actor page open for later, and we'll check it afterwards.
Okay.
At the hotel, you carefully put on your cosplay. You're ready to go, except... Uh-oh, you feel a rumble in your belly. There's no time to take off the costume, so you'll have to poop in cosplay. It's a strange experience. You rarely see a fictional character pooping. Turtle-based cosplaying gives you a better understanding of the character. Here's to creativity for broadening your knowledge in such an unexpected way. I had trouble reading that word. Oh,
So I said to the paperboy, they arrested Oscar Wilde for that? That's literally the only thing I planned on doing this weekend.
Yikes. Sounds like the 1890s would not have been a great time to enter my slut era.
what a lovely day to relax with your friends at the hotel. If only the quesadilla
Quesadilla.
you ate earlier wasn't putting up such a fight. Which is a polite way of saying you have to take a massive shit. You go to the bathroom, but now you face the greatest problem of traveling with friends. You don't want them to hear that. Okay. You know, the plop. A super clear sound that proves you're taking it down. You decide to wait for the perfect time to let all hell break loose. Ideally, when your friends are being noisy enough to cover the sound.
Alright. I'm getting hungry. Anyone got any popcorn I can pop? No, but I have some marshmallows you can eat. They're yummier and quieter anyway. Anyone want to listen to music? The new Pasilla Bronte album came out just last weekend.
Actually, can I show you all a new genre I've been getting into? It's called whispercore.
Fuck.
Oh shit, the season finale of Reincarnated as a Supervisor in the Definitely Loud Firecracker Factory is on tonight. Let's watch it. Wait, that show just got cancelled, didn't it? Let's have a moment of silence to honor its memory.
Fuckity fuck. As usual, it all comes down to you. Do something to cover the sound of your pop. Shoot out the bathroom window instead. You're on the 5th floor, so according to the physics, the chances of your friends hearing the... Oh, fuck, lower. You want them to think you're not pooping. Therefore, you should cover the noise by screaming, "I'm not pooping!"
I'm not pooping! You can't prove it! That's not me, you hear?
I don't know what the fuck either of these even has a chance of being.
I would say the top one is either bold or creative. Bold that you would shit out a window, or creative that you would be able to calculate that they'd hear the plop at the bottom.
Or this one's bold. I don't know.
That too.
Let's add the window. And become Nikamaru. Yep, and that's clearly the only solution here. You stick your butt out of the window. You are a bit poop shy, and the breeze on your bare cheeks isn't distracting. But after several minutes of concentration, you've done it.
You've done it!
Any telltale sounds are covered up by squealing tires and a massive car crash. Lucky you.
Oh my god. Are you okay?
Yes, but my husband's trapped in the flaming car! Call 911!
What's happening outside? Can you check, Nico?
Wah!
Ugh, yikes, there was a car crash. Something hit the windshield. It looks like... poop?
What? Poop hit the windshield?
Yeah, maybe from a really big pigeon? Wait, Zaz, did you poop out the window?
Can't prove it.
What? Why would they do that? To avoid us hearing the pop, of course. What, you've never done that?
Nope.
No, absolutely not.
Okay, weirdo.
I'm not...
Silly Zaz, we don't care about your plops. Almost everybody poops.
Your friends give you a big group hug to show that they're okay with your bathroom habits. Aww.
Anyway, I think that guy's husband is dead.
Rip. You're getting too smart for your quick thinking, but lose too charm.
I will say, if it was Monster Prom or Monster
Hashtag
Camp, they would
slay.
totally care if you picked the wrong one. You're like, ew.
Alrighty, let us see here.
Let us the dust where we shall go. It is the time to go.
We shall once again go to the march hall. Get some chai. You find some teenagers starting their own fanzines. Aw, so cute. You check them out and they are awful. As far as you remember, you had better taste when you were their age. To show them how it's done, you make your own zine right in front of them. What a mentor! You leave it on their stand so they can sell it. They don't seem to like you, but that awesome zine you made nets you to charm. It was the best of times. It was the kawaiiest of times. Meaning it's time for you, Nico, Zoe, and April to work your shifts at the Con's pop-up maid cafe.
Damn, you get to voice 3 people this round. And they're all maids!
Holy fuck, look who just walked in.
A creepy dude with a notepad?
Not just any creepy skinny dude with a notepad. That's the most renowned fine dining critic ever, Tony Motard.
How the heck do you know about this?
There's a lot more to me than nerdy culture, writing fanfics, and being horny. I'm a layered person. So this man was like an expert in fancy restaurants. Nico, he is the expert in fancy restaurants. He can make or break a reputation. One good review from him can ensure you get at least 1 Michelin star.
Dang.
1 Michelin star? I have no idea what that is, but it's a star, so it ought to be a good thing. We need it.
I'm sorry I have to be the one to say it, but what the heck is he doing here?
I don't know.
We're not exactly fine dining.
No, there is a Schwable. The undeniable fact is that List Holy Mustard is sitting at one of our tables, which means we're being reviewed for one of those fancy stars.
What is this voice you're doing?
I don't know.
Nico's main voice, of course.
I just hear like the... It's like, you
No, little do they know that. And let me see if I can actually figure out the acronym. Antoine, maybe.
Antoine.
Antoine Motard. Antoine Motard is just very into maid cafe culture. Even fancy food critics can have personal lives. But you know very well this won't stop your friends from trying to be the first maid cafe with a Michelin star. So the question is, how can you help them?
Wait, this is just like that one moment from Comey Can't Communicate. Where that one guy shows up, is like, I'm the best when it comes to maid cafes. I will find out. Oh, she's on to me. Comey stares at me. She's on to me. I gotta be nice to her.
Spruce up the menu into hyper-extensive high cuisine. Shouldn't be hard. Maids are already part of the upper crust culture. Cook the same omurice with ketchup art, and the critic's grandma used to cook for him when he was a child. Ketchup art with ketchup at the crib. We used to cook with you. We go for which? Let's go personal. Let's attack his grandma.
Now you're talking.
Grandma, no!
Oh, I'll do it. I've cosplayed lots of grandmas before. I've got this. You normally wouldn't trust Nico within 5 feet of a microwave, but in lieu of a better idea, you let them make the omurice and bring it to the critic. Hiya, master. Ready for your meal? Say the magic words with me. Muy cute. The critic takes a bite, chews thoughtfully, then goes into completely slack in the face, staring glassily into the middle distance.
Oh no, oh no, oh no.
Oh god, who'd kill him? I knew I shouldn't have let Nico cook.
No, it's okay. He's having a flashback. He's ratatouilleing. Sure enough, the critic snaps out of it, and his eyes fill with tears.
This is delicious. It's just like Granny used to make.
What the?
You mean your grandmother actually made you omurice? That wasn't one of your there's nonsensical bits?
Of course, Granny made omurice. She was the best maid in the biz back for over 50 years. I have many fond memories of eating omurice in her kitchen while she bunny hopped to J-pop music. Want to see?
The critic opens his wallet and shows you a few Polaroids of him posing with his granny, who's always wearing a cat-made outfit and making kissy faces.
She wouldn't take a picture with me unless I paid her, of course. But her most kawaii grandson dances were worth every penny. I became a food critic to chase that warm feeling of childhood, but no fancy restaurant has ever managed to capture that.
Cool.
No prob. So we gotta get 3 Michelin stars?
What? No, this has been incredibly emotional for me, but that's not a solid criteria for getting Michelin stars. I have work ethics.
Why your grandma?
I loved Grandma, but she never had a Michelin star. No, today you earned something much more valuable than a Michelin star. A hug! Bring it in!
A hug with the mate is an extra $20.
Oh, right.
You didn't earn a Michelin star today, but you helped some random weirdo, and isn't that what this is all about? You gain 2 charm from your good deed, but lose 2 creativity.
My, would you look at that?
Oh my. Alright. Susie wants to see what I look dressed up as, so let's go and get some bullet points at the
Well,
expo.
Then you would
What?
have 3 things at 10, so...
True, but I don't have to worry about the second part yet until...
Oh, to be fair,
Never mind.
the ones that would count are just fun and charm mainly. They're the top 2.
What,
And again, I think that's Monster Prom. I
yeah,
don't know.
it's Monster Prom and camp rules now for you, so...
Right. So, okay, so... Well, either way, something's gonna be tied. If I increase smarts and creativity, they're tied of charm. If I increase boldness, then I have a 3-way. Where should I go then?
I recommend smarts, I guess.
Take me to Smartville, USA. Post-game mortem Domino. You sit down to watch a post-mortem discussion of the game Domino. You'll learn that the first iteration had no pieces at all, which made playing quite difficult. The 7th iteration added the crucial rule that forbids eating your own pieces. Fuck that rule. An hour later, you know more about Domino than anyone in your age group, which actually isn't hard. But still, 2 smarts for you. You're feeling pretty unstoppable after convincing April and Omen to go to the beach. So you decide that it's time for Phase 2. Inviting Doug and Nico.
Now you're talking.
The fuck? What?
So, all of the characters are like the base...
They're based on what they're actually so it's a slime, but instead it's just a jello, and then the mimic is literally just a treasure chest mimic from D&D.
That's awesome.
A beach day? I'd love to go.
But we already bought tickets for SpookyCon.
SpookyCon? I'd love to go.
Wait, which side are you on?
Oh, both sides. I just like to be included.
Fair enough. Well, I guess I'm not opposed to going to the beach. It's just that I already psyched myself up for the con.
What if I'm weird? What if I start talking about Hatsune Miku instead of, I don't know, seashells or something? Everyone will laugh at me!
Doug, buddy, relax. Socializing at the beach is easy.
Really? Are you sure?
Absolutely. Vulcans never bluff. You just gotta get into character. If you want to be a lifeguard, carry a floating missile. If you want to be a crab, walk sideways. There are endless possibilities.
But what if I just want to be myself?
No idea. I'm an actor, not a self-actualized individual.
Nico's barely an actor on a good day, but now's not the time for that conversation. You gotta hype Doug up so he'll agree to go to the beach. If you're afraid to talk to people, just gaze at the sea. People will think you have the sensitive soul of a poet. Pretend to be drowning and let someone save you. It's a great conversation starter. Okay, let's see here. If you're afraid to talk to people, just gaze at the sea. People think you have a sensitive soul of a poet. Perhaps that's charm? Pretend to be drowning and let someone save you. It's a great conversation starter. Could that be
my guesses are top 1 creativity, bottom 1 fun. Those are my guesses. It's either fun or boldness. Maybe charm.
My top stat, my bottom stat.
If it's either or, I'd say choose the bottom one and then we know. But even so, it's
Shall we gamble on pretending to drown?
I know what I need. A tailor.
Huh?
And this is tougher than the furry quest line.
Yeah.
I don't think either of them are fun, though, or at least it doesn't sound fun to me, but I've been wrong plenty of times before. If someone's like, it's so fun to pretend to drown, ha 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 ha! But I kind of want to go with the top one. I feel like that's the safer one, but I don't think either of those are fun. It could be the bottom one, but that could also be boldness. And we know that the fun one was treasure. Alright, you know what? Pretend to be drowning. Let's see if that's fun. You're really against it? It's bold! Pretending to drown is bold!
I mean...
Alright, let me add this.
Why wouldn't it be?
I don't know, there's a world I could believe charm to. How could this happen to me? Yeah. Alright. That's a great idea, Cool Cater. We should go practice right now.
These are the magic words that trigger a scene change. You, Doug, and Nico arrive at the beach.
Here I go! Help! I'm drowning!
Look at him go. He's so convincing. Someone started drowning next to him.
I'm Doug.
Hi there, I'm Doug. It's nice to meet you.
Help me. I can't swim. I don't want to die like this.
Lovely weather we're having.
Don't worry, I'm a lifeguard. I don't think I'm strong enough to take you both back to shore at once, though.
That's okay. All you can do is your best.
Aw, thanks. I'll save you first since you're so polite.
Welcome back, Doug. I see you made a new friend.
Yo. Yeah, but for transparency's sake, Mr. Lifeguard, I should tell you that I wasn't actually in danger. I just thought drowning would be a good conversation starter.
Oh, well, that's okay. Maybe that's what the other lady was doing too?
Nope, I was watching and that lady's definitely hella dead.
Ah, shucks.
I killed someone?
No. No, you contributed to killing someone. Very different.
Even so, there's no way Doug's gonna want to return to the beach now. You lose to boldness, the second biggest tragedy of the day. We'll eventually get through it.
Everybody chooses an object.
A ball.
A mug.
Piano.
A
Yeah,
ball, a
that's-
mug, and a piano.
We already decided based on which object would make the most entertaining trademark weapon for a new action video game. Start debating now.
Honestly, fighting with a piano sounds racist as hell.
You fight by throwing a rubber ball or some sort of ball at people's heads.
Yeah,
and it bounces back and you catch it.
What's his face? Leon from Danganronpa, he already did that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He had to use that to turn off the fire hatch. Yeah.
Is that...
Who fights with a mug?
I think Mug would be next.
Yeah. It's so versatile. You can smash it over someone's head, pour scalding hot liquids on them.
You can just throw balls at people. Just hit them in the head with the ball. And they'd be like, what is this? Why?
Yeah, but that's not as entertaining.
I will not lose to a mug. I am the ball. I am the greatest character here.
Nah. I would fight with a mug.
You would fight with a mug? Alright.
I would fight with a mug.
Then fight with a mug then.
Alright.
I will fight with a ball. You hit me with a mug, I hit you with the ball. We'll see who goes down first.
Who wants a refreshment?
Me.
I'm the refreshment.
I want Clussy.
I mean, you are a sentient coffee? Or chocolate?
Am I?
Who knows
ice
what the dude
cream?
is?
I have sprinkles in my hair.
I believe it's a sentient drink of some sort. Warm drink. of some
I'm a
kind.
milkshake
Yeah,
given
Put
form.
it one, serve me. Talk about her past.
Oh.
My past. Wanna know how I met Doug? That's surely a story of the past.
Sure.
I'd love to hear that.
Great! So, Doug and I go way back. We used to go to the same high school. Back then, when I was 13 or 14, I would have the worst nervous breakdowns ever.
Yikes.
Ugh, I can imagine. Being 14 is not easy.
Nah, you can't. They were nasty. Nowadays, I only have one or two every now and then. But back then, big yikes. It was super embarrassing. So there was this one day that I accidentally unplugged my earplugs during class, right?
Ugh, not good.
That's an understatement. You there? all of a sudden, my phone started banging music out loud for the whole class to hear.
Ugh.
Worst of all, it was some J-rock song. So I was basically outing myself as a weeb. You could see the judgment in everyone's eyes. I was losing it. I wanted to die so bad. But then Doug, the big nerd he is, got excited when he realized it was the opening to an anime he loved. He said it out loud, all hyped, so the class started laughing at both of us. We still were the butt of the joke that day, but we were the butt of the joke together, and that makes anything more bearable.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does.
From that day on, I felt a bit less like a weirdo, and a bit less alone. We've stuck together since.
That's so freaking nice. I hope I can make you feel like that one day.
I don't think so.
But you're one big weirdo. If anything, you sometimes make me think that being a weirdo can be a good thing, you silly goose. Like, I'd totally be the butt of the joke with you one day. Or any day, rather. I could learn a thing or two from the matter of being the butt of the joke.
April!
Just kidding!
Just kidding. Hug.
Encouraged by her words, you share with April some of the most legendary times you were the butt of the joke. She almost chokes from laughter, which makes you fuzzy inside.
Lunchtime already?
Let's talk to Yang Yang. You and Yang Yang decide to visit an art museum.
This artist actually sold his soul to me.
She's instantly inspired by the art, so she gets to work on a sign right then and there. Or there and then, rather. Turns out she is inspired in a fuck the Western canon way, so her rendition of some of the artworks is rather punk rock, for a lack of better words.
Ooh, it's toasty out here.
Hey, I'm starting to melt, but a cool guy like me? Well, I fucked it. Yeah, actually, sip on myself, see what happens.
You just
I just talked to the crow. Oh, right. Hey, little fella. You remind me of the crows in my hometown. Well, I come from a small town on a mountain. It's almost always snowing there. Winters can get quite cold. It'd be really harsh if it wasn't for our local tavern. They serve the best hot cocoa you've ever tried. Yes, that good. I used to go there almost every day. The owners had 3 children around my age, so I could spend all day there, playing and drinking that palate orgasmic hot cocoa. One of them? Well, you could say they're an old flame of mine. Yeah, it was via spending nights together that I realized my natural talent for big spooning. I like to imagine that if I spooned someone good enough, I could sort of become the night version of getting hot cocoa. Something that gives you a legendary warmth, reminding you that everything's gonna be okay, even in your darkest hour. Not me though, I fucked up. I'm gonna go die alone. Nah, nothing terrible happened. Sometimes people just grow apart, don't they? And I thought I'd love to bring this warmth of mine to the big city, where many lonely souls could use a warm hug. It's been enriching so far. I've learned a lot about everyone's many differences. and how you can always bridge those gaps to truly connect with people. But yes, exactly that. Lately, I've been feeling like it would be nice to visit home, even if only for some time. You stay there, showering in the beauty of the starry night, wondering if you're ready to go back home.
Time to embrace my artistic side.
And all of a sudden, it's time for the last brainstorming session for your comic. Where did the time go? What's the one thing you hope Grandpa never asks you? To avenge little Lenny's untimely death? To wax his balls as he wants to look handsome once again. Ugh. To deliver a baby. To help him buy the first pair of pants he's ever owned. I'm gonna go, just for the funniness, I'm gonna go with waxing balls.
Okay.
This will be funny for the comic.
This'll be great for my optics.
What would make the NBA much more entertaining? Balls in many different shapes, silly hats, players playing on all fours to make a better display of their beautiful physiques. A rule that allows 3 stabs per match.
He's pulling out the knife. He's getting ready to stab. Oh my God!
Three stabs per match.
I'm sorry, you violated the 3 stabs. You went for a 4th. You are out of here.
I guess I'm just getting a basic date ending with April at this point.
Seems like it. I don't think anyone has ever...
Steal creativity.
You bitch.
And that's me.
I'm going for bold this time.
Since you have some time off, you decide to hone your drawing skills by drawing some fan art. You draw Son Goku, but you give him boobs. What a creative reinterpretation.
Son Buku.
Then you draw Splash Kaboom with a twist. You add boobs and name it Splash Kaboobs. You're on a roll. Finally, you draw Masaito from Evangelion. You turn her into a green-skinned biomechanical symbiote and make her blonde. You also give her a second pair of boobs. You deserve +2 creativity for your successful boob storming. Sometime later, you and April are chilling in the hotel watching the original Godzilla movie together.
I love this part. Don't tell anyone, but I had a huge crush on the kaiju when I was a kid.
You reach for your drink at the same time. April leans forward, resulting in your hand brushing against her thigh.
Ooh.
Sorry. That's so embarrassing.
Don't apologize. I think your balloon mascots are endearing, actually. And mean, and a bit terrifying, but sure, endearing is the adjective you're going with.
Oh, thanks. If I had to have these mascots, I'm glad my agency lets me pick balloon animals. They're very important to clown culture, you know? Maybe I could show you how to make one.
Yes, I'd love that. April gets a balloon and positions herself behind you, guiding your hands through the motions.
You wanna blow in enough air to inflate it, but not so much that you pop it immediately.
Got it? Etch the balloon.
You're such a silly goose.
Oh, you silly goose. Now what do you say we make this balloon doggy style? Twist it here to make the snout, and here to make the legs. No, over here. You're so close. Yes, yes. Oh, yes. You did it.
Thanks. Do you want to keep it?
Sure. You know, exchanging balloon animals was a form of clown courtship back in the day.
Well, in that case, where's my balloon animal?
Oh, my. Mother would kill me if she knew I was exchanging balloon animals, so the wedlock. But yeah, I'll make you one. What do you want it to be?
Oops.
A balloon shape that encapsulates all of April's hopefully horny feelings about you. Boobs, a balloon. Have we seen both of them?
We've seen this one, I believe, but not this one.
Then I suppose boobs but balloon for the content.
Ah, that's an
Oops
easy
for the
one.
vine.
But okay.
April expertly blows up 2 huge, round, colorful balloons.
Ta-da!
She holds them up playfully next to her real chest.
Look at my boobs.
You are, we all are, constantly.
Come on, you there. Get a feel for these puppies.
Wait, which boobs does she want you to feel? Alright, you decide to play it safe and fun with the balloons. For a second, she seems disappointed, or did you imagine it? Oh, fuck.
Oh my.
Well, do you like them?
I love them. I mean, they're basically just 2 balloons, but they're blown up very nicely.
Well, a clown knows a thing or two about blowing. Want me to teach you?
Yes? She slowly leans into your face, then, right before you have a heart attack, she puts a balloon over your mouth.
Alright, you silly goose. Let me show you how it's done.
Who knew balloons could be so arousing? You gain 2 fun, but lose 2 charm.
Got my yoga mat ready.
I guess I'll go smarts. Popcorn. Ranking of the best anime butts. You sit down at the main stage to learn about your favorite art form, anime. Specifically, a ranking of the best anime butts. Some of the choices are intriguing. I mean, sure, mecha robots technically have big asses. By the end, you will learn more about the panelists' fetishes than anime, but that ass-centric knowledge still grants you 2 smarts. As the con draws to a close, you've been getting a lot closer to Yang Yang. She decides to invite you to her apartment tonight.
Hi. Come on in.
She leads you into her living room. You notice that the room is covered in handmade blankets, and her wall art is made of upcycled cans and bottles.
Upcycled? I don't think I've heard that one before.
H, will you search for a definition so we're not completely out of the loop?
Sure. I got you.
I don't know what upcycled means. Tell me now.
Also, her TV appears to be a puppet show stage with sock puppets and dressed as the Seinfeld characters. Your decor is interesting.
Do you love it or do you love it? I made it all myself.
Including the sofa?
Especially the sofa.
Upcycled, of discarded objects or material, reused in such a way as to create a product of higher quality or value than the original.
all artifacts.
What's the difference between recycling and another? Recycling is the process of taking waste materials and converting them back into raw materials to be used in creating new products. Upcycling, a favorite among creative individuals, involves repurposing waste materials into higher quality items or products with a new purpose.
Thank you. But please don't sit on it. The paper mache hasn't finished drying.
Oh, okay.
I'm really into DIY projects. Why buy what you can make, you know? In an era of hyper-consumerism, it's way more ethical to make your own clothes and furniture. And it's more fun! I'd rather have a one-of-a-kind sofa made of glue and shredded newspaper than whatever jackass rolling off the conveyor belts.
I feel you. DIY is awesome. And I love a lady who sees good with her hands.
Oh, thanks. So what sort of DIY projects do you like to do?
You're just trying to butter Yang Yang up. It's not like you can actually do anything with your hands. But now she's all hyped. So you can't backtrack now. Time to impress her with your DIY hobby. DIY living beings. You read that you can make your own tiny people via a method called the hanky panky. Or DIY pharmaceuticals.
Oh my.
So
Jesse.
DIY medicine. Jesse, we need to cook.
Jesse! What the hell are you talking about, Jesse?
This one's fun or charm, so whatever this one is. It's time to cook some drogas. Fine droga.
Wow! Good for you! It's high time Big Pharma shared a piece of the pie with the little man. Do you mind showing me your setup?
Sure. You take Yang Yang back to your hotel room, because you never leave home without your DIY pharmaceuticals kit.
Wow! This looks elaborate. What kind of stuff do you prepare? Oh,
Drugs.
I guess that counts as as partial success.
I hope so. Because then I also tried to make homemade shampoo, and it came out like meth too.
Well, when you put in insert actual ingredients, when you put that into the thing, you're gonna come up with meh.
Oh, wow.
And you know what's amazing? I tried to make some moisturizer and...
Don't tell me. You got meth.
Exactly.
Where do you even get the recipes for your pharmaceuticals?
This guy clearly didn't listen to the song about how not to make crystal meth.
Don't know. Some website. You show Yang Yang the website. It's full of recipes for a meth.
Well, if nothing else, I can tell you really have a DIY spirit. Also, it's not like Big Pharma's above dealing amphetamines. The difference is that they gatekeep it behind a ton of referrals and make it a pain to refill my ADHD meds.
Yeah, fuck 'em.
So, can I have some of your ibuprofen?
Sure.
You give her actual ibuprofen.
You
I can
and
make that.
You and Yang Yang pass a fun, romantic evening cooking up the good stuff. Again, too smart for sticking it to the big pharma. But you also lose too fun.
Come on, take my
What, making meth wasn't fun enough for you?
No, it was smart.
I'm going to the con, going to go to the lobby, show off my costume.
The lobby. You're
roaming
some
around the...
samurai.
Some sort of samurai, yes. I'm not 100% sure which one. Maybe it's
Pinwheels? So,
with a
maybe that's a
pinwheel.
real. Maybe that's a hint to something. Anyway,
I mean, there are games or stuff out there that have samurais in them, but I'm not too familiar with them. But anyway, you're roaming around the lobby when a tiny little dude pulls your shirt and whispers, "Hey, you need water. It's important to stay hydrated."
Everyone drink
He offers you a bottle. You get so nervous about the social interaction that you temporarily forgot how to properly use a bottle. You eat it entirely, absorbing all the plastic, macro and micro. You water yourself like this. Maybe it's not so bad, but what if the water was laced? Good thing you didn't manage to drink it. Instead, you ate it like an idiot. You are now 10% drugs. You gain 2 boldness for navigating a potentially dangerous situation. You spot Zoe and Doug having a thoughtful conversation, so you decide to pop over and be nosy.
Oh.
She's a pillow.
Yeah, I wish I could be more popular, but it's hard to know how to even start talking to new people.
It's easy. I usually just see whoever looks like they might have a weird choice that needs making and insert myself into the situation.
But what if I get it wrong? Social situations can be so hard to understand.
Is that Jello? I'm hungry.
No, don't eat me.
I see you. We actually used our trouble figuring out this stuff when I was first studied in mortal life. Not a fact, but I'm actually pretty good at it now, though. Maybe I can use some tips.
Yes, please.
Okay, so, one thing I realized puts people at ease is smiling a lot. You know why?
Because it shows you're friendly?
Because it shows off your teeth. One will find the parts of the teeth reassuring, so I do an extra set I can deploy when meeting new people.
Wow, that's smart. But I can't grow extra teeth, I don't think.
Huh?
Maybe I could wear some sort of friendly tooth necklace instead.
That's perfect. Also, if you don't want to get closer to someone, try implanting false memories of you being by their side for all their most emotional moments. That way, they'll see what a supportive friend you can be.
Oh, I see. Do you think photoshopping myself into their family pictures would work too?
Cool.
Absolutely! You'll be as socially awesome as me in no time!
Zoe means well, but she's a pillow. You've got to save Doug from the path she's leading him down. What actually good social trick can you suggest? You're more likely to be respected if you're considered popular. When you meet someone, say hi to random people around you. Doug only needs to become a pop star and win a Grammy. That's such an overlap between winning a Grammy and being popular that it can't be a coincidence. I kind of like the Grammy idea. You gotta win a Grammy.
Cool.
This is the best idea ever! Doug, are you ready for your pop star era?
I think so.
Perfect! Okay, how's your singing?
Bad?
That's okay. Maybe we can focus on instruments instead. What can you play?
Huh?
Nothing. I'm Jello.
I'm beginning to think winning a Grammy might be kind of hard.
Actually, I think I've got an idea. I'll show you later.
A few hours later, you spot Doug on the con floor. He's giving away free demo CDs to passerbys.
thanks for taking one. Remember to vote for me at the Grammys.
Doug, you made a demo? That's amazing! How did you learn music so quick?
Oh, I didn't. These CDs are blank, but I figured it's the intention that counts.
Wow.
Studying in music career without even having any music? That's so brave and unique. Liam is going to be so jealous. You rock, Doug.
Some people pass by and recognize Doug.
Hey, isn't that the musician who gave us that demo? Hey, Drew, awesome tape, man. Hope you win that Grammy.
Thanks! I hope so too.
Doug doesn't win a Grammy, but he does gain confidence, and isn't that the real win? And you win too, gaining 2 creativity for helping form a future star. But you also lose 2 charm. The last day. Oh no.
I'm up first, which doesn't tend to bode well, but
It's
if you're first during the
during the date part where they actually show up.
The resolution,
Oh, yeah.
not
Yeah.
the choosing part. This is just our
That's going to be
order.
me this. That's going to be me this time. I'm either debating getting myself dumped by some random person or going alone.
Well, as long as the requirement is if you have the right stats to get someone and you go alone, then you're fine.
Well, what do we want? We want him being okay. We want him being dumped. What do we want for the gallery?
I don't. It doesn't matter. It's not going to give us anything new. Or wait,
He'll give us something with cool Kelter.
wait. Have you seen Doug's rejection?
I don't think so. Doug is usually so nice that he hasn't done. Yeah, let's ask Doug.
Wow.
All right.
I want you to ditch me, Doug.
Check the comic.
But first, comic. Finally, the Art Gang gathers around to put all the pieces of your greatest masterpiece together. Time to see the fruits of your labor. No. Oh my god, it's Finn! In Strike, we follow Finn, an office worker who rediscovers a passion for bowling. As a kid, he was a rising bowling star who stopped playing after a magical talking dog told him to. Now he's back, but he can't win alone. Finn joins the Big Ballers, a small team with big dreams. He soon realizes that while his team members lack experience, they have the most essential skill to becoming bowling champions, knowing everything about fingering a big ball. Together, they prepare for the Big Bowling Championship. The stakes are high because if they don't win the trophy, they must eat a very long sandwich. Will these underdogs be capable of beating the Wolfpack, the all-time bowling champions? It will be hard, for that legendary team has a fearsome edge. Big, menacing wolf dogs, accurate for the fact that they're wolves. We're rooting for you, Big Ballers. Oh my god, Flodge!
Flodge is here. Who is Flodge?
The chameleon who always tries to.
Yes,
be
but
other
who
people.
voiced?
You.
Yeah, but who voiced me?
Yeah, I'm pretty. Sounds like a Snarfroll.
If your leader doesn't show up in the next 15 minutes, your team will be disqualified.
Is that the Wolfpack?
Yeah, that's
Oh.
Wolfpack.
Ha! Guess that stinky fish is a coward after all.
No! Finn isn't a coward! He's just waxing his bowling balls! You come, you'll see.
You can't even accept you're done.
Give up.
Blam. Who's Finn?
I don't think anyone's voiced him yet.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's been Finn.
We never
Finn
give
carries
up.
the CEO. Yeah. Oh!
Sorry I'm late, guys. We're gonna play or what?
Finn made it, but now the team will get penalized by each receiving a regulatory stab in the stomach. Can they win under such conditions?
No.
To be continued.
Being stabbed hurts too much. Alright, here we go. You finally gather your courage and ask Doug to go to the con after party with you.
Crap! Oh crap! I mean crap! I've never done this before. How do I put it? I'm not Doug. I'm Jello. It's not you. It's me. Yeah, that's it. I'm the one who doesn't like you. Oh wait, that came out wrong. Sorry. Oh, it's just that I don't want to go with you. Crap! That sounded awful again. Oh, I'd better shut up.
Okay.
Anyway, have fun. Without me, that is. Bye!
Wow.
Oh, I'm on fire! And so you finished the con alone. At least you bought a Dakimakura to keep you company at night. Wait, this is just Zoe. But your pillow friend always seems distant from you. Never warm, never friendly. Almost as if it could sense that you're a loser. You know the phrase, alone in a crowded room. Well, you're alone in your own crowded bed. Sigh.
You finally gather your courage and ask your favorite idol if she's down to clown at the con after party with you.
Yes, I'd love to go to the party with you.
Oh.
I really like you. You there. You make my heart swell like a balloon.
Ooh.
And I can't wait for you to make me pop.
Wanna take off my shoes?
The
What?
after party was incredible. April brought you a balloon bouquet. How sweet. Then, after the party, she invited you back to her hotel room and showed you how to use balloons in an entirely different, sexy way. You fear that, from now on, the sound of a balloon popping might have the Pavlovian effect of turning you on. Your therapist may be hearing about that later, but for now, what a night!
That
Therapist is like, please stop telling me.
you didn't ask any of your friends to go to the party with you. Because Yang Yang's already stolen your heart.
Ooh, the con after party? I'd love to go.
Yay.
They wouldn't let me book a sign booth there. But they can't stop me from selling them out of my pockets.
You know, I'm pretty flexible.
The after party was awesome. With your help, Yang Yang sold all her signs in the first hour. Mostly due to people who wanted you two to stop shoving signs in their faces. She spent the rest of the night in a great mood. And after the party, she took you back to her place, and one thing led to another. You may not be super into DIY stuff, but you surely experimented a bit with DIYYY. And do Yang Yang yourself.
Aha.
Yeah.
You got a secret ending with Yang Yang.
Yeah.
Before we knew it, the con had ended. It was just 4 days, but we could swear it felt like an entire lifetime. All sorts of misadventures took place, entire friendships blossomed, and we ourselves changed as people. The idea of going back to our day-to-day lives made us feel a bit disoriented. Promises were made of not growing apart, of meeting again soon. Still, we would lie if we said it didn't feel a bit sad to leave all that behind. But as each of us went our own way, we realized that wherever we went, these people would be there with us. And with that came a truth that, to this day, we hold close to our hearts. That no matter where we are, we belong. It's a thought that still gives us warmth, that makes us feel, once again, young and unafraid. And it reminds us that even as years go by, we will always be ready to start.
When you stream, you would not believe what you have to deal with. So many companies treat you like you're robbing like a thief. But you don't have to fear.
Great game,
It won't happen with me.
Yeah.
We were meant to
We're meant to trust each other. No. Good review.
I bid you all welcome to
I think they really want us to leave a good review.
It helps a lot.
Technically this time I made the other credit song, so you can really stream that one. But we couldn't pass the chance to include this thank you, and I'm charging for those songs, so who am I to say no? Don't be shy, subscribe and like, 'cause when you stream, you would not believe what you have to deal with. So many companies treat you like you're robbing like a thief. But you don't have to fear, it won't happen with me. We were meant to trust each other. His music's awesome. Make sure to call me if you need a good song. This is the moment where I remind you to leave a good review. Thanks for playing! Leave us a good review!
Or else I'll find you.
Well done. You found love and it was great.
Alright, here's the line we're missing. It's
I got Doug. We're still missing Omen.
Omen.
Just don't be bold, be super nice and charming, and Omen will be like, fuck that.
No, you gotta
ahead.
be smart to turn off Omen.
Oh. Oh.
Ah, this literally hurts. This physically hurts.
I am literally on fire. Why would you say no when you know what happens to me?
To make it burn more.
Oh, it makes sense. I guess I understand.
Brad from it and
Hey.
Barn Walter.
No,
He's a cappuccino or some sort. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yang Yang.
You made Yang Yang a lot of money. She appreciates
I
that.
sure did.
Strike.
And I'm getting these out of the... Yeah.
Iguana, but closer.
Iguana, but now it's close. Oh! Beyblades!
Beyblades.
Beyblades with blades. Oh, operation.
some coffee and
Wait, is that
some-
cannibalism?
I'm drinking myself.
Wait, no, I think I get what he is now. He's a toasted marshmallow.
Is that what he is?
Like, I'm fairly certain.
And the toasted marshmallow is Warm Walter.
Yeah, so we have apart from it with the candles and warm Walters in a warm, snuggly onesie.
Yep.
See, he already has a
And
furry
do
ending right there.
those last.
He is a furry.
And then these we already saw.
Yep.
And then warm Walters, some samurai from something. Toriel!
Oh, wow!
Oh, you're right.
It's Tori.
That's really cool.
Yeah. Oh, let's yeah. I'm gonna make sure it makes sense with the goats. And now we also
Demons and
have
goats.
these two.
Very cool.
And then date. There's warm water and bread from it. Cards and spaghetti.
Spaghetti again.
And
A person.
human head.
Spaghetti.
Somebody talk
Alright.
spaghetti.
What's the made that?
What April?
That's the costume.
There's the class. I think that's the one.
Yeah, that's probably.
That's probably April.
No, and wrong one.
You can go
Is
just like
the-
one the other way.
Yeah.
Furry gelatin.
And
Hello. Oh God.
Nosferatu.
Pangolin.
And then that one we did see. Alright, I think
Yes, they've got a
Omen
lot.
is either gonna be just the mask or just an Iron Maiden.
I'm guessing Iron Maiden.
Iron Maiden, probably.
Perfect.
Yep.
An Iron Maiden with the mask.
We got both.
And then yours we saw, your body
Aye.
pillow.
Yep. And Garfield in a
My
maid.
first guess would have been octopus.
Oh, that's
Nobody
already all
else
of them.
here.
And then playable characters.
All of
are
them with the.
Walter
Oh, I'm
and-
so nervous. Oh,
What was... That was just a fist up. Alright.
Mothman is just disturbed.
Yep. And we got this one.
Fungible fungus.
Fungible fung. You know, like non-fungible tokens.
Ah. I'm having fungible with my fungus.
That's it. Bye from it.
There they are.
Warren Walter doesn't have a name showing up here. That's weird.
That's odd.
Probably.
Is he not real?
I guess it's probably not supposed to happen. It's supposed
Next
to be
DLC, I want to play as the crow.
Accounting kid. We also saw her dad and Congoer 7.
There's the
Finn.
father. There's Finn.
Counselor
Counselor
Flodge.
Flodge.
Geek Dad.
Geek Dad.
Note. Just a note.
Just a note.
Antoine Motard. Pumpkin guy.
Mm-hmm.
Pedestrian
Ah!
1 and Pedestrian 2. And Wolfpack.
And the wolves.
Yeah. We've failed the beach ending twice now.
Can we go for 3? Fail the other ending?
Failed the last part of the ending? Well, since I tried the first time and Snarf tried this time, I think it's only fitting that H tries next time.
H, you have to succeed where we have failed.
Gotcha.
Get us to the beach episode.
Don't worry, I'll win.
And
Bring us the MonsterCon fan.
And we too
Trip.
will
Fan service.
do whatever. Maybe I'll go for Omen and try and get it. Maybe we two can go for one of the normal romantical characters and try and get a secret ending that way. Or one of us goes for one of them, while another goes for the vending machine. Who knows? We'll see then.
Yep.
But anyway, that is gonna be a stream for today. That was fun. How was it?
Thanks for watching.
Yep. Thanks
Have yourself a
everyone for-
good day/night.
Have yourself a good day, night, evening, noon, morning, or whatever the kind of other day there is. Anyway, I and we will see you next time.